We only have one line of battery, so this might not last too long. Okay, ready?
Do you have the thing for the...
No, this thing uses
the battery?
Yeah, like...
you can't, like, charge it?
I can replace the batteries.
Well, that's a poor design. You should be able to charge them.
I didn't come here for you to make fun of my equipment.
Your equipment?
The equipment that I did not buy. Yes.
Don't make fun of my tools! My tools!
You ready to start
tools.
before I sock you in the
I require
face?
my tools! Oh, yeah. Hopefully this doesn't cut out, like, halfway through.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Week in Review. I'm Michael Cantu, Opinions Editor for the Daily Toreador.
I'm Jericho Rose's Opinions columnist for the Daily Toreador.
Yes,
Your hesitation with that.
I forgot
were you-
what we call this. I was going to say In-Depth, and then I was going to say Matador Express. But
I noticed that.
I do a lot of things with the Daily Toreador. So this episode of Week in Review is brought to you in part by beautiful Technicolor. Technicolor, the color of the future.
And Camel cigarettes. The doctor says if you smoke them, you'll be 10 times cooler.
Just remember, labor unions allow you 3 breaks a day.
Hey, kiddo. Why don't you take that pack over to your father?
My grandfather used to tell me a story, and I think everybody's grandfather has the same story, that he would just, like, whenever he'd first pick up smoking at the age of 11... what he would do was say to the store clerk, "Hey, I'm going to buy these for Dad. He's at home right now. He just asked me to get these at the store here." And the store clerk would be like, "Okay, I totally believe you, 100%. Here you go, kid. Thank you for your money. Goodbye."
I see.
The 60s, man.
God bless America.
That's free market working at its
Land
best.
of big tobacco and McDonald's.
Screw those regulations. That's back when we were making money and we were spending money.
No, I have to take an Uber. I can't just, hail some random person, man.
Yeah.
This is disgusting.
All these regulations that are keeping people safe. What?
It's disgusting.
It got cold this week. It got really cold.
Ah, it's not that cold. My hands aren't shaking or anything. Let me tell you the key to staying warm in this weather is not to sleep.
How'd you figure this? Is this scientifically proven?
This is scientifically proven. I did not sleep last night, and let me tell you, I could not feel the cold 1 ounce. Like, not one. Like, into come on, man. Are you gonna?
Don't ruin it.
Well, I mean, I could see.
Oh, okay. Well,
I can see
we'll just do this.
Oh, okay. So now they're going to be...
they're all going to be a surprise.
They're going to be a surprise now.
So now I'm not even going to move my hands whenever I want to use these sound bites because you're a prick.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, good.
I hate you. Honestly, after this one, you're fired.
Oh, thank God. So yeah, I was not sleeping last night, and then my hands just felt all nice and cozy and warm, and then sitting down before my test, I could hear my heart, ticking. I'm not sure if that's because of all the Monster I drank or the no sleep or the cold.
The one thing that worried me this week about you was a Snapchat I received from you. I think it was Thursday morning, in which I remember that you sent it to me at 3:48 a.m. because the Snapchat was a photo of a dark room with a time on it that said 3:48 a.m. And I said to myself, "Oh, here we go. He might be dying sometime soon."
I can see your hand go over.
Yeah.
I can see your hand go over. Am I going to have to get one of these soundboards? We're going to get you a soundboard.
I need a soundboard.
We're going to get you a soundboard app.
Because right now, honestly, people, if you're listening, please make donations to the Michael A. Cantu Fund to provide for me a soundboard, so I'm not like a chump here using my laptop for sound bites.
I see.
Oh, goodness.
There we go. That's first one of the day right there.
Oh, boy.
And this one's for just in case purposes. Okay, hopefully you can recognize it if I can figure out how the heck to use my mouse.
Son of a bitch!
There we go. That's the third one. Or second one, and the third one is going to be today our dearest friend, Thank y'all.
Oh.
So, it was cold this week.
Yeah.
We had a
real
big
cold.
freeze.
Oh, my friend that morning, my goodness. Yesterday morning,
Okay.
around 5 a.m., we went out to his vehicle, and there was ice on the vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was lucky enough to leave late enough from the house that I didn't have to deal with that. Because there's one thing that sucks. It's trying to get ice off your glass part of the truck that makes the wind not go in. Windshields. There we go. Man, it's early in the morning. Anyways, so today is Friday, November 10th. Hey, today's my mother's birthday.
Is it?
Yeah. Happy birthday, Erms. Thanks for getting me a parking boot.
Thank you for giving us Michael those 20 plus years ago.
21.
21.
21 years ago.
21 sounds old. 20 plus sounds like, oh, he's still a youngin'. You don't know how old. Congratulations, Michael, you're old.
You're old. Anyways, on this
Speaking
Friday...
of being old, I stood up in class and felt my hip pop back into place. I was like, my God, it's happening.
Did you moan as you do, or did you grunt?
It was more like, whoa.
Let me take a seat right. There we go.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Blake Shelton tickets go on sale November 10th. For those of you who don't know who Blake Shelton is, welcome to the club.
Same.
Because I don't. I just assumed most of the Texas Tech audience would be really into stuff like that because West Texas. Honestly, I have no idea who in God's name the man is. But he's... I think he's also on that The Voice.
Is he?
I think so. He's with the Maroon 5 guy and Lady Gaga, I think.
My body's a temple. I don't ingest garbage. Wouldn't know who he is.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
So, Jericho, what's new in the mechanical engineering department?
Oh, well, I saw this article on the Daily Toreador.
The Daily Toreador?
DailyToreador.com.
Uh-huh.
And it was for me. Introducing mechanical engineering to middle school children.
Yeah, I saw that article. I skipped over it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Nice to know you care.
I don't.
Yeah. So,
What are y'all doing over there?
Oh, well, my honor society hosted a thing where we spoke with the middle school children.
Mm-hmm.
All 1/10 of them, the nerds, enjoyed it. The other 9/10 were in it just to get out of school. So there's that. Well, it was a lot of fun.
What exactly did y'all have to do? I want to know. Were you present in this, or were the rest of your ME, as you call them, buddies, doing all the work for you?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
I was present, but I was sleep deprived. Yeah, let me tell you, sleep is an important thing. Apparently, especially when dealing with children.
A limited number of honor students were taken through mechanical engineering labs to familiarize the process of engineering to young students who may potentially take up the field.
I didn't know those were honor students.
You just thought they were students.
Oh. Oh my.
What does this button do?
Yes, they were from the surrounding area. Cooper, Shallowater, Atkins, Slatin,
Cooper and Shallowater.
Dunbar,
Ooh. Oh, man. Oh.
Dimmitt, Cavazos,
Cavazos? Uh-huh.
and O.L.
Whoa.
Slayton.
That is a mixture of, decent schools to, oh my god, these children are eating
Quite
each
the
other.
mixing pot.
It is a mixing pot, if I've ever seen one.
Looks like you may have spoken with Kyle Hansard.
Who's that?
He's a graduate student in mechanical engineering from Midland. President of Pi Tau Sigma Mechanical Engineering Honor Society.
Wait, I thought you were the president of that honor society.
I'm the president of anywhere I goddamn want. I'm gonna put that on a sticker. Oh boy.
Jericho's still salty after losing the election.
Oh. What's I actually wrote a book about it.
Did you?
It's called What May Have Happened by Jericho Rodham. Whoa. Jericho Roses.
Roses. God, you're awful.
It's those R's. No,
So
never
what
remember
exactly
my
were
name.
y'all teaching these kids to do? Like I still don't even
we
know
were-
what
we're-
mechanical engineering does. So.
Same actually. Nothing. We made little catapults with them.
Oh, that's precious.
Yeah, I don't know whose smart idea. Actually, you know whose smart idea it was to let the children make weapons, but you know,
Because you know the smart one. Well, you know, they're
Smart
going to use
ones.
that against the bullies at school.
yeah.
Now they have a defense.
You're welcome.
Saving one child's life one child at a time.
One weapon at a time.
Congratulations. Mechanical engineering. From here, it's possible. Dream
Let me
the
tell
little
you,
dreams.
Whatever they're doing it right. They really do snag us, and we're all like, ooh, like dreamy-eyed. And we don't know what's ahead of us.
Well, you know, it's because it's true, Jericho. From here, it's possible.
I don't even know what it is.
Well, it's you striving for honor. It's what it is. Dream no little dreams, Jericho. Dream no little dreams.
Lord.
Twitter, on the same subject, has a 280 character limit now. What do you think about that? Do you tweet very often? Are you a tweeter?
I think you know the answer to that. It's mainly angry tweets.
Yeah.
And convenient tweets.
Convenient tweets. What classifies as a
convenient tweet? Convenient tweet would be, oh boy, I'm doing this thing and I was told to promote it. And I'm now sitting here at said thing. Let me just let people know I'm doing it real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
I get that.
Yeah, I can't specify one particular thing because this is a semi-regular occurrence. Just like, oh, I'm just sitting here at Meet and Me. Oh boy,
Oh.
I didn't tell anyone we were doing this. Good thing Kyle Hansard spoke with the Daily Toreador, or we're even up a crit. How would campus know what's happening? All 60 followers. Lord. What was it before? 250?
No, 180.
Was it?
Yeah. I think I want to say.
Man, you could fit a lot into 180 characters.
You can, and that's why I'm not like totally against 280. I think it was 180 or 140. Sorry, 140 was the limit.
Was it 140?
Yeah, 140. And then here,
I can't read 280. That's double the length. You know how much words that is? That's too many words.
It's too many words.
Man, thank God no one's found it yet, from what I can see.
Which I kind of find it ironic, since people are really not digging like longer form things anymore. They want their videos to be like 5 seconds.
Fun.
They want their stories to be 4 paragraphs, but they want more
Michael, if I
more
can't,
characters for
if
a
I
tweet.
can't ingest it in 30 seconds time, it's not worth it. That's why I chose mechanical engineering, where none of the problems take more than a minute.
Just saying this, but the counseling center here at Texas Tech offers 12 free counseling sessions per every student.
I see. That's good information. Good to spread the knowledge on that for the listeners.
Just telling you, in case you, I don't know, may need some doctor prescribed Xanax.
That's the last thing I need.
Well.
I need to stay sharp. I need to stay focused.
Lubbock,
Yeah, caffeine.
Texas,
some caffeine.
What?
Some caffeine. You got any more of that caffeine?
Well, you
I see you said.
You trying to buy?
Is that some coffee? Is coffee over there?
You trying to buy?
You got the coffee over there?
You trying to buy?
I see some coffee. Is that some coffee? Yeah, some coffee.
I love crack. Peanut butter and crack What's that character? It's I think it's Tyrone the crackhead on the Chappelle Show. Man, bring that back.
Oh, what's happening? How many minutes in? Like 15. We've gone off the rails.
Yeah. My favorite drugged out TV character though is that Towel from South Park. Towelie.
Wanna get high? Lord.
It's coming up on Christmas, so they might do some Christmas specials.
Mr. Hanky.
Yeah, he's a little poop, right?
Mr. Hanky, the Christmas poop.
That's my favorite. He just comes out of the toilet.
Oh man, can't wait for Christmas. Christmas is gonna be a hoot. This ought to be fun.
Are you a avid listener of the Christmas music? Are you one of those people?
No, but it does hit me like a freight truck.
Really?
Just it turns like December 14th, and I'm like, oh boy, it's Christmas in a week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I saw a tweet on the Twitter box before the
280
character limit hit, so I was able to read it. And it said, Christmas is only 5 paychecks away.
Whoa!
With the little Kermit running around. The little gif of the Kermit running around.
That hurts, honestly.
Yeah, 5 paychecks away.
I don't even have to buy anything for anybody.
You're welcome for
still
that.
Hurts.
You're welcome for that.
Christ on a bike.
And like,
my
goodness.
On that same note, though, Thanksgiving's almost here. We have a full week of school left, and then a half week of Thanksgiving. You know how fun that's gonna be?
I don't know, but I've already checked out.
Really?
Most definitely. It is finals for me. I can tell you. I'm already kicking back and around the little fireplace. Some Blake Shelton on the radio. Now, I was actually listening to Christmas music a few weeks ago.
Oh goodness!
I was listening to the George Strait Christmas album.
Yeah,
and my girlfriend did not find it amusing. I started playing the music, and she was like, "Oh wow, Christmas music! You never play Christmas music."
Oh, okay.
And then you hear George Strait's
he has a
steel
Christmas
guitar.
album?
The steel guitar kicks in.
That man can do anything and get away with it. He can commit murder, I think.
Oh yeah, it's like I type in George Strait on YouTube, and literally all that comes up: George Strait Christmas songs.
Really?
First thing.
Already?
Well, that's because of my fault. That's the search history. Yes.
What does he?
It's like George Strait Christmas songs.
The real question is, how does he make Christmas music better?
He starts off by singing White Christmas.
Of course.
Follows it up by a song named Christmas Cookies. Followed by good old Jingle Bells.
Jingle Bells.
Frosty the Snowman. And there's one called Merry Christmas. Probably We wish you a Merry Christmas.
I feel like his Frosty the Snowman version consists of, instead of a top hat, a cowboy hat.
And then
And a cigar.
Oh, Christmas Tree.
Oh, Christmas tree.
Merry Christmas. Straight to you. It is not like straight as in like the word. It is literally straight as in his surname. Yes. Old time Christmas. What a Merry Christmas this could be. When it's Christmas time in Texas. Winter Wonderland. Amarillo by morning. And then it's just his songs. Carrying your love with me. Check yes or no. Joy to the world. Troubadour. Why are these songs mixed together?
I think what you meant to say was, why aren't we listening to those songs right now? So, We'll get to that later. I think we could say that for next week, as it'll be closer to Christmas.
Oh yeah, they'll replace our thing.
This week, Texas Tech Athletics announced the planning for a new basketball facility. Jericho, you have 5 minutes and go.
Oh boy.
Not basketball, volleyball, basketball.
This is a
another
better
sport
use of
that
the
they
funds. This is a better use of the funds, in my opinion. It'll be used year round, but as opposed to just the first 6 weeks of November. Or fall.
No, here's my thing though. I think they're doing this donor funded so they can get away with not telling the Board of Regents. A, but B. Do you know how much parking space this is going to take up in the commuter west lot?
A bit.
It's actually a metric SHIT ton.
Oh.
Can't say that word on the air, but
Oh boy.
it's a metric one of those.
I haven't seen the plans for it.
It's
I don't even know where it's going.
apparently they're going to put it in near Indiana on a parking lot there that apparently has some open space, but it doesn't because there's
No, we need more parking garages.
yeah.
Just ginormous parking garages.
You know,
rise into the sky.
You know, we're still paying off the one that we have on Flint.
Oh.
Couldn't afford that one. Oops. It's only money.
Well, you mean it wasn't donor funded?
No! God. It's stupid. I don't... They're taking away the parking. I don't know. There's not enough details as of yet to really complain. But, I mean, looking from the outside in, it's pretty stupid. And they want to call it the Romble Complex because the guy's last name is Romble. If there's one last name that I'm not going to continue
Rumble. Are you ready to rumble?
I hate it. I'm done with it already.
They
have... How much...
What was the largest donate? How much did he donate?
Listen to this. No, Womble, not Romble. I apologize.
Womble.
They need $23 million to build this thing. Right now, they have 12. $10 million of the 12 that's been raised has been given to Texas Tech Athletics by Mr. Womble. $10 million.
That's a pretty low amount to get your name slapped on a big ass building. I feel. What do you think that Talkington's donated for?
No.
For
yeah, but they're donating it. They're not.
They're just throwing their money at Tech. They're just grabbing cashfuls of money, wads.
I talked to the HSC president about a year ago, before they started to do their renovations, and he told me that the reason that they just don't go crazy about doing renovations is because, yeah, things are donor funded, and yeah, they probably have the money to set stuff up. But who's going to pay for everything afterwards? I mean, the donations aren't going to come to pay the electric bill, pay the tax on it, everything else that comes with that. We're going to raise $23 million to build a building. How are we going to pay for that in the long run? You know what? We'll let somebody else decide
Those
that.
are just details. Just dumb little details.
Dumb little details. We have
That
a
doesn't
recreation
matter.
center.
I mean, look at we have the recreation.
We have facilities that
We
we
have-
can use.
Exactly, facilities. The utilities have been accounted for. Speaking of utilities, the lights went out a few weeks ago. Do you
On
remember
campus,
that?
yeah, and everything was not good after that.
Yeah,
What day of the week was that? Was that on a...
That was last Monday. Yeah,
Was it on last Monday?
I think so. Yeah,
Because what happened? Something happened in this office too. That was just everything.
it was dark though, and
Were you on campus
I was on
in your
the
building?
I was on the wheels with the board, the feetsies, and I was no longer on the board with the wheels and the feetsies after the blackout. This being said, maybe instead of spending $10 million on a Womble facility, maybe just give it to, I don't know, whoever handles our electricity. So that way I don't fall off of my transportation devices in the dark. was not fun. Oh, and then I had to bandage myself up in the dark as well.
Yeah.
That's a hard one.
Texas
Let me tell
Tech.
you.
From here, it's possible to forget to pay your electric bill.
That's exactly what happened. I went over to the faucet and turned it, and nothing came out.
And I said, I tell you what, I think I forgot to drop off the check. I checked my pocket. Sure enough, it's still in there. Oops.
Not sure how that one happened.
We're up a creek.
Who's this check made out to? I don't know. What? It says no name on it. Hey, where are you going? This better not be a hot check. And the check bounced like 10 times. Yeah, and they were just like, well, you know.
I think it's honest to God unfathomable as to how much money Texas Tech really does have.
Did we ever find out what happened with that thing?
What?
The power outage?
No.
Oh, that's demanding. Demanding the free flow of information.
Every now and again, honestly, like every now and again, a bird will fly into like one of the generators, something like that, or
It's
just
not okay.
something dumb will happen.
Dumb birds.
Somebody will ultimately wreck themselves into a utility pole. That used to happen a lot. Like whenever I was younger, like there was at least like 5 instances within like a 1-year time period at my home in which like we would the power would go out like on the street and we would call and they were like, yeah, somebody ran into a utility pole.
It's one of our workers actually.
Yeah, like 5 or 6 in the afternoon. I don't really remember it being that much of an inconvenience. Well, it was an inconvenience, but it wasn't like that it was like so hot or so cold like that we were going to die, but it sucked because, you know...
Yeah, I got stuff to do.
Yeah, well, I'm like 5 or 6. I don't really have anything to do.
Everything...
I just went outside. I was like, okay, it sucks to be all grown-ups with your need for electricity, use for televisions and whatever it is you people do in 1999.
You weren't 6 in 1999?
I was 5 or 4 or 5.
No, I think you were like 4.
Okay. I believe you.
Oh, boy.
Texas Tech Red Raiders will be playing the Baylor Bears, and for once, I'm rooting for Tech.
We might win this game.
I explained it yesterday that this is gonna be a big old wet noodle fight.
This is gonna be muy no bueno. I will have Tech and Baylor both losing. And anyone who watches it goes to the game are the real losers here.
We went into quadruple overtime. The score was still 0-0. So we
called
just
it.
Called it off. Called it off.
Called it.
We flipped a coin and nobody won. Still.
Oh, yeah. Baylor turned the ball over 15 times. Texas Tech missed a total of 15 field goals.
Tech kept going right near the red zone. Red zone, right?
Yeah, and just they didn't convert.
No.
And then they kicked the field goal and they missed. Far right.
Honestly, I'll give it. I don't put much stock in the Hatfield missing. He's been injured. I'll give him that much. It's the other guy who just pissed me off. You're healthy.
Barton.
Michael Barton.
That's You're listening to this, Barton. Get it together. Get it together.
Get all your stuff. Just put it together.
Put it in the bag. So it's together. Lord. I called it. I was watching the game. I was like, that field goal is going to be right off the right goalpost. And sure enough, right off the right goalpost. Just like, I knew it. I didn't have to watch it. I could just predict it.
I had a group chat with some friends, and whenever we first started to go on the streak of not making our field goals, he put in there, man, that thud just sounds like my sex life right now.
Oh, man. At least we can gather some sort of, amusement out of the situation.
Yeah. I love it.
Keep missing.
Keep not doing well. People love that. Man, I never thought that I'd see the day where Tech was just such a freaking clown school whenever it comes to football. I mean, Christ on a bike. Now, 5 years ago, whenever they hired Cliff, I was, interested to see what he'd do. Now, honestly, it's time to cut bait.
Maybe we can pay Leach.
No.
Dang crooks over at Texas Tech. Speaking of crooks, you know how much it costs to study abroad? It costs a lot.
Yeah, it does.
You know it's a degree requirement for me.
Yeah, I do.
Damn crooks.
But the experience, Jericho.
Oh man, I just love me an experience. Yeah, that'll pay the bills. Experience.
Oh boy.
Lord, who's our dean?
Al Sacco?
Is it
Sacco?
Sacco?
Yeah.
Sacco, if you're listening to this, I hope you take great offense to that.
Dean Sacco, if you're listening to this, you're one of my favorite deans on this campus, and we really appreciate the work you do, especially here at the Daily Toreador newspaper.
And we have a new department chair. Actually, it's
Oh,
no
yeah.
longer Oliver McGee. It is now Michelle Pantoy. Michelle Pantoy, if you're listening to this, will you please just speak to Sacco for a little bit and see if you can get that removed for me? Thanks. Or maybe
the engineering department hired a woman to lead you people? My
yes.
goodness.
Yeah.
That's actually a surprise to me. Honestly, I didn't think we were that progressive of a campus.
Mm-hmm.
That's not
She
even
wrote
that...
a children's book.
Really? That's cool.
That is cool. It's about engineering.
That kind of makes it less cool, but still cool nonetheless,
Yeah.
I guess. Did you really?
Yeah, she did.
That is precious.
Yeah. There's a story behind it. Maybe we can invite her on it. 6:40 a.m. and then just sit her down. She can explain to you the children's book.
Wow. What's it about?
That's what I'm looking up. It's designing dandelions. What?
Does she know they grow naturally?
Yeah, there's a photo of her with the book. It looks like it says Pride by Design.
Well, that's precious.
Engineering elephants. Ugh. Good elephant.
Wonder how many kids haven't read that. What are your score predictions for this weekend?
Oh boy. 7-14.
7-14.
Low score.
I'll go 21-7. 21-6.
Not a low score because of
Texas Tech wins.
of a good defensive, showing on Saturday. It's going to be 7-14 because just suck.
Are you going to make it out to Arlington for this one?
No, I will not be. Why would I take my time to go
I don't know,
watch
some people do.
this football game?
Some people do so close to the end of the semester they're going to take a whole weekend to go out of town.
Yes, and let's see if we can look at the standings real quick. Where is Tech in the standings?
Last week they were number 7.
Oh,
Kansas State was 8.
boy!
What is it now?
How does that even make sense?
What?
Are we really 1-5 in conference?
Yeah.
Well, we're almost dead last, Michael.
Yeah. Remember that time, Jericho, that we were... what's that term? We were ranked?
Oh, you mean
It was
like
the
a
same
week-
season. The same season. You're ranked, and then you're 1-5 in conference play. God, I hate this team. I hate Clifford for this. This is stupid. You can't suck that much. You shouldn't be able to suck that much and still get paid to do your job. You shouldn't get the Lexus. You shouldn't get the office. You shouldn't get all the publicity with the stupid sunglasses and the Under Armour. I hate him. He's an idiot. I want him gone. It's stupid. It really is. It's dumb. If I did my job as bad as he did his job, I would be fired. Why is he held to a different standard? Why is he held to a different standard?
I don't know, but you said a lot of those things, and I thought you were talking about yourself, Michael. Oh boy. I don't know.
Doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, because he's a quarterback. He's gonna make Tech win again.
Somebody was explaining to me, well, you can't just fire a coach, because then you got to think about his staff, and you got to think about, did you see the turnout on the Kansas State game? Did you see how many people weren't there, and you're worried about his staff? You're worried about, you know how much tickets we're not selling anymore? Probably a lot. But Texas Tech won't release that information to us because, oh man, they have pride. I'm calling you out, athletics. Making my life hard.
Still salty about the training facility. Are they done with that thing yet?
Yeah, they are. I think completely finished.
Why are they still practicing outside?
That's
really annoying. They put those stupid sky cranes up, and I gotta go around them. I gotta walk in the road against traffic. Bastards. No, I'm not kidding. I really do. They just go on up at 4 o'clock, and I gotta walk around. Just like make sure I don't get clipped by a car on my way to class. God forbid Jericho be struck by a moving vehicle because of Tech athletics.
That is a pretty narrow sidewalk. There.
It's a one. Yeah, the things take the whole sidewalk up.
Grumble, 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 grumble. Womble, 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 womble. It's such an unfortunate last name. I'm sorry if you're listening, but your last name sucks. I'm just telling you. Well,
my goodness.
My goodness. Oh, goodness. Well.
Looks like the battery made it.
My battery's dead, too.
All my batteries are dead. Take me to the edge.
Here's a real question. I was thinking about this because I have a set of batteries on my desk right now, and growing up in a small town, you're not really informed as to how you should recycle things. How do you recycle batteries? Because I know you shouldn't just throw them away, because I thought about that. I was like,
well, I'm not. This is some insider information. Over at most electronic repair stores.
Okay.
You recycle them by taking them from your workstation and placing them in the garbage. If you have a trash can, that's preferable. Trust me, they go to a good place. The landfill. It's responsible.
Well,
you can take them to our local battery recycling center at Walmart. I do think they have battery recycling banisters like at Walmart. You might want to just take it there. If anything else, just like drop them in. Like you just get a good amount collected. Just leave them at Walmart's doorstep or Target. I feel like Target most definitely would have
more likely actually because they're
just take them to Target. Don't take them to Walmart. They're just gonna repackage them.
Well, to recap, my predictions for the winner of the Baylor Texas Tech game, the Goin Band from Raiderland, the only winner here. That's it. That's all. I sure hope you had fall.